brothers! Hype when it comes to Nintendo's show at E3 2021. Now, a lot of people have been saying a lot of things when it comes to certain characters or relations who they think could be in Smash, but of course your boy HMK is here with the predictions and to talk about the possibility of 1 or 2 character reveals. I mean, a lot of insiders have been saying that we should consider this show, E3 2021, to be the sequel to E3 2019 in terms of Nintendo's hype and what they showed off. And I gotta say that E3 2019 was an amazing show in my opinion when it comes to Nintendo. One of their strongest yet. And they had not 1, but 2 character reveals in the form of Hero from Dragon Quest and Banjo and Kazooie from Banjo-Kazooie. And another thing I'm hopeful is Breath of the Wild 2, once again, a name, something, anything, a smidge, a taste, gameplay, something. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about Super Smash Bros. Now, the first question on the docket is that are they going to have 1 or 2 reveals when it comes to characters? We only have 2 characters left considering that the Fires Pass 2 is ending, and I know what Sakurai said in terms of, him retiring. Actually, his words got twisted a little bit. He was retiring his column on Famitsu, and he said he's going to stick around in game development for quite a while more and stuff. And then a lot of people said that, oh, there's confirmation that Fire Pass 2 is going to be the end of the DLC. It's just that he said the DLC is ending soon. There's a lot of, hopeful hype when it comes to the Fire Pass 3, where it could be literally 1, 2, or even 3 characters. Some small, some short. And if it's just 1 additional character to round off the DLC and the character list of Smash Bros. With a nice even number, a nice round number, I'll be down for that. And that's the only thing that I feel is hopeful in terms of an additional announcement besides the 2 fighters, if they're going to do 2 fighters announcements. But, of course, the one thing we can bank on is at least 1 fighter announcement. But who is it going to be? I've got a list of people that I feel are pretty shoo-in and are pretty strong choices or whatnot, considering that we have some pretty big gargantuan characters in terms of Sephiroth and in terms of Steve. Hikariemr is also incredibly cool. Min for the win-win. But yo, Sephiroth though, like... Now, when it comes to these characters, I feel that we're going to get 2 more third-party characters. Because if we're going to emulate what we saw with the first Fires Pass, and yes, I'm going to count Piranha Plant, we have 2 first-party characters against 4 third-party characters in the first Fires Pass. We have Piranha Plant and Byleth being first-party characters, and everyone else, Hero, Banjo, Terry, and of course, Joker from Persona as third-party characters. So we got 2 first-party characters already with Min and Hikariemr, they're 1 character, even though they're counted as 2, whatever, 1 slot. So I feel the rest of the characters are going to be third party. So who are they going to be? My first case in point pick would be something I feel is pretty safe, Dr. Eggman from Sonic. Yeah, Sega. Another Sega rep would be cool, and considering that this is 30th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog, and more villains would be really cool. I'm leaning more towards Dr. Eggman than I am for someone like Tails or anything like that. Unfortunately, Shadow and Knuckles are both assist trophies and whatnot. I would have loved it if Shadow would have been an Echo Fighter from the beginning, kind of like how they did Ken with Ryu, but no! You guys just could not let me control Chaos. Yeah, Dr. Eggman feels like, he could be a really cool character, something akin to what we see with the Dr. Wily assist trophy, where he could summon, Dr. Eggman robots or whatnot, possibly turn people into robots, kind of how they did in the original Sonic. But I feel he'll have a lot to work with, like a super long range to work with in terms of a moveset for Dr. Eggman. And I feel he's going to be in his, Eggman pod, not on foot, even though he runs pretty fast in Sonic Adventure 2. Have you guys messed around with that? Yeah, so bad. Dr. Eggman is, I feel, a really good pick. Another pick will be a Tails rep, considering that Tales of Arise has been promoted a lot and stuff, and we still don't have another Namco character. I mean, I would love a Tekken representative, but if I have to choose someone from Namco, I'm a Tails fan. I love Tails. My favorite game is still Tales of Symphonia. So, I mean, I have to go with my boy Lloyd Irving. A lot of people think, Yuri has a really good shot from Tales of Vesperia, and I agree. But if I had to choose, one of the Tails characters, it would be Lloyd. Or maybe Emil. Because I actually liked Dawn of the New World. it's not a bad game. But Lloyd has a lot to work with in terms of a moveset, in terms of, him being an icon, and voicing or whatever. I know a lot of people want Scott Menville to voice Lloyd again, but ever since that whole Union thing happened after Tales of Symphonia came out, Brian Beacock has been voicing Lloyd, ever since. So if someone's going to voice him, it's going to be him. I'm not, sandbagging any of the voice actors, but I mean, that's what it's going to be, and whatnot. Demon Fang. So the next character on the list that I feel is super safe, and I feel that we should all truly expect, and the fact that this character hasn't been in Smash yet is kind of weird. Crash from Crash Bandicoot, the Crash Bandicoot. I'm more of a Spyro guy, I really am. But Crash, if any of those characters, if Crash or Spyro were to get into Smash, it would be Crash. And considering that Crash 4 just came out, and Crash is still very popular within the minds of gamers, both old and new, and that, Crash had a long history with both Mario and Sonic, that would be a good way to encapsulate everything and have Crash, be there. I've actually had like a dream about his trailer, about, how you see multiple characters doing tornadoes, like, Mario tornado, Link spin attack, all that, and then, in the distance you see an orange tornado come. It's Crash. Oh boy. So I think that's a really good pick. Next up, I think that Master Chief. A lot of people say Doomslayer, and there was that one. It's not a leak, but it's like a hint, and people have already taken that out of context or whatever. That Doomslayer could be coming because apparently there was a song or anything like that that got taken down from Twitter as of late, but it wasn't really taken down. It was like taken down by the owner, whatever. There's a lot of things to unpack there. But if I had to choose between Doomslayer or Master Chief, I choose Master Chief. Man, if you guys don't know, I'm a Halo nut. I love Halo. I'm actually looking forward to Halo Infinite, after the whole Craig snafu. But I would love Master Chief, and I've already broken down a moveset in my head. Each attack could be a different weapon. His forward smash could be the energy sword. His up smash could be a shotgun blast, kind of similar to Inkling's up smash or whatever. His down smash will be the gravity hammer. I mean, come on, come on. His B will be the rifle, B side will be Needler, so on and so forth. His B up will be jetpack, easy. It's easy. He could have a meteor smash, how in Halo Reach you dunk on airborne enemies. Yeah, so come Master Chief. Can you imagine? Dun 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 dun. Okay, so I would definitely go for Master Chief over Doomslayer. But if we get Doomslayer, that's cool too. And then, of course, if we're talking about guns and swords, our boy Dante from Devil May Cry, I feel, is a very popular, safe bet. But we got a lot of Capcom reps so far and whatnot. But I feel that, there is no rule on the limits of a certain amount of characters from certain developers or companies or whatever. Devil May Cry 5 was an amazing game, and I feel that, Dante from Devil May Cry, that'd be so funny, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, now featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. Ha ha, ha ha ha, ha. Aha. And I feel like the best bet when it comes to Dante's, I would say, design will be from Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry 4 definitely not, because that design seems a bit, what's the word? Over the top, gaudy in terms of how much they can render on Dante's model. So Devil May Cry 3, which is literally just him bare shirt, jacket, but I mean that's kind of, spicy for Nintendo. Even though we have, topless Sephiroth, topless Shulk, so that shouldn't be a big deal. But if it is, then Devil May Cry 5 Dante is literally just a shirt, like a legit regular shirt, slacks, and that nice red jacket. And then, of course, he has so much to work with in terms of movesets. The Sword, Rebellion, Ebony, Ivory, all the other Devil Arms, and of course, the switching of styles. Royal Guard, Gunslinger, Swordmaster, and Trickster. Hey, you want to get a little spicy and add that Dark Slayer mode too? That'd be cool. Dante using the Yamato and Smash. Okay. That'll be really cool. But of course, this can't be an HMK Smash prediction video without my piece de resistance. You already know, Sora for Smash. It could happen, but the thing about Sora for Smash, I've never given up hope. Yeah, I know. We all saw my Sephiroth reveal trailer reaction. We all make mistakes in the heat of passion, Jimbo. But Sora for Smash. And I feel like, honestly, Sora's caliber as a character that could come to Smash. It's just that if Sora gets revealed for Smash off Fires Pass 2, I feel that he will be the last character to be revealed. So if they're not going to do the last character revealed and they're just going to do one character reveal, if Sora doesn't show up at E3 this year, Nintendo's E3, as a Smash announcement, I'm not going to feel bad or sad or anything like that, because if Sora were to get announced, I feel that he would be the last character. He would be the final character, final character of either the entire DLC or Fires Pass 2 and whatnot. So my hope, my hype will not be challenged if Sora doesn't show up at E3. But at the end of the day, I got Sephiroth. If Sora doesn't end up being a Smash, you know, it'll hurt, but I got Sephiroth. And, you know, there's always next time, but I will never let the dream drop, because Sora for Smash. And breaking down a character, you know, his costumes, his moveset, all that good jazz. I've got a ton of videos. You guys can check them out on the channel and whatnot, so I don't really have to break that down for you here. But all things considered, I feel that E3 is going to be a very hype time for Super Smash Bros. And that we should expect some cool surprises. But let me know what you guys think about this prediction list. Who do you expect to be announced at E3 for Super Smash Bros. In terms of a DLC fighter? Leave your comments and thoughts in the comment section below. And be sure to like, share, most importantly subscribe to HMK to know when all the hype goes down for E3 this year. And of course, when I go live on Twitch. It's going to be great. It's going to be grand. So until the next video, this has been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.